How you feel today?
I like her.
You feel sore or anything from all
She
your
do the
weekend classes?
hot yoga on Wednesday, and this is the beginner. So the hot is just be like wet on Monday, but it be hot like
I
100 degrees, y'all. I heard
heard
my resident daughter yoga, it's called Chagrin Yoga.
Really?
That shit is
Is it? I'm gonna see if it's on class because I want to try all different ones because I want to become a yoga instructor for the kids.
Well, go ahead. No, not for the kids. Go ahead and then I'll be there.
You're coming to support?
I think today will be there.
I've been to different, I don't like the music, but
But it's nice having the sun out longer.
really? She plays, what kind of music she plays?
I don't know, because every time she invited me, I was like, yeah, no. I won't be there.
It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna start back working out tomorrow. So if you wanna meet me at the gym,
What you doing?
Northfield, where you live at?
Around the corner from Zelano.
Okay, you wanna meet, we can meet at Garfield or Northfield.
Oh, okay.
I got a black pass, so.
I got a group shit about
Oh.
Listen, I walk around the building that I work in, like on 20 acres. I walk from east side all day long.
Okay.
So when I first started there, I was like 240 something. I weighed 220.
Okay.
Fuck those big wigs.
You like it?
Yeah, because my boss don't bother me.
Do they do case management?
It's her system.
Oh, okay. The way Trump, I might need a new job.
Then they're gonna have to buy them and talk to them to the path to door. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait for them to come out. Yeah, it's so weird to have like, it's been a while since it's been like this. But it gives you more energy, so I like it.
Yes, we need that vitamin
We
D.
do.
The sun, yes, please.
Yeah. But I gotta get my sleep schedule back right. That's what it is.
Well, we gonna let them join us, we'll get started in a few moments once they get out the bathroom. Let's get some more background music.
It's not too hot in here today too, surprisingly. It's only 80. I know, only, that sounds crazy, but usually it's like 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually it's like 90
It's normally
here.
warm in here. It's normally warm in here.
Yes.
Yeah, like naturally, like even when the heat not on, it'd be hot in here, but right now we have a good temperature. But once it starts getting warmer, we'll have to close those because the sun sometimes brings the heat too.
I just need my stomach to back.
Me too. Girl.
You almost there.
Girl, this the biggest I've been. So I'm not used to it. Yeah, because other yoga classes, the floor is hard. So this is
It's hard?
Yeah, like the floor. It's when you be on your knees.
Alright, well, I think we have everyone here. So we'll go ahead and get started. Tonight we'll start off in either a butterfly pose, so bring your close your feet together. Palms to the sides of your hips and rolling your spine down into the mat. If this is uncomfortable, you can always extend your legs straight out and do the in a Shavasana. Taking your time to get down and get settled in. Together, let's take a deep inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Taking one more inhale. And on our exhale, let's begin to settle in. And after rest the butterfly pose, which is a hip opener, use this time to solely focus on your breath, sending some good energy down your hips. Our last minute of stillness here as we prepare our mind and our bodies for our flow this evening. And always keep in mind for our new friends that child's pose is always available to you if you ever need a moment of rest to honor your body. Together, let's take the inhale. On our exhale, placing the palms on the outside of our knees as we begin to bring our knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Maybe if you like, rocking left and right, massaging your spine. From the sounds, I hear that feels good. Finding stillness, and let's slowly make our way up to a nice, comfortable, easy seat. So in our easy seat, either your legs be crisscross, or if it's more comfortable, you can extend them straight out in front of you. Wherever you are, just allow your palms to rest on your knees as we sit up nice and tall. Together, let's take a deep inhale. And on our exhale, let's release our chin down towards our chest, stretching the back of our legs. And now together, we have the right knee over the right shoulder, allowing our head to hang nice and heavy. You either stay here or right palms for your left ear to guide your neck over for a deeper stretch. Let's release our palms, slowly begin to make circles towards the opposite direction. Now let's go over the left ear over the left shoulder, head hanging nice and heavy. Either stay here if you want, your right palm to your left ear, guiding your neck over for it. Our palms begin in the out direction. And let's find stillness, come back to neutral, sit up nice and tall. On an inhale, shrug and hold our shoulders. Exhale, release. Again, we inhale, shrug and hold. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, shrug and hold. Exhale, release. Let's begin to roll the shoulders backwards. Moving at your own rhythm. And now in reverse, begin to roll the shoulders forward. Now we slowly line your spin coming back to neutral. On an inhale, we moving your hips high towards the ceiling. We twist with the right palm shoulder towards the left knee. Gaze on your left shoulder. Inhale, stretch up through center. And now we switch left palm right and opposite side. Slowly inhale, reach back high towards the ceiling. This time the right palm comes down and exhale towards the right. Inhale, reach back up. And now the left palm comes down and exhale towards the left. Inhale, reach back high towards the ceiling. This time you press together both palms as you gaze up for a slight back bend. Slight arch to your back chest. We look forward. We bring our spine back to neutral, and now we bring our palms to heart center. Use this moment to set an intention for your practice, or maybe the rest of our day. Together we inhale. Exhale, keep our reaches back high towards the ceiling. Together we inhale. On our exhale, we cactus for our chest and goalpost. We inhale, push it back high. Exhale, as you cactus. Last one, inhale, as you reach it back high. Exhale, as you cactus, slowly here. Slowly inhale, push it back high. Relax the shoulders away from our ears. Together we inhale. Exhale, our palms down to the mat. Make our way to our first tabletop pose. Shoulders back above your wrists, knees about width apart. Together, let's get deep inhale. On our exhale, let's drop our belly down towards the mat as we gaze forward. Coming to our first cow pose. Now we line our spine, chin and chest, weight set across your head back into the cat pose. Getting back to neutral, we're going to move to our chest. Together, let's inhale as we drop our bellies. Good. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. A few more. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round the spine. Last set. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, spine rounds. It's a little bit longer. And now we meet back in our neutral tabletop. From here, take the right leg to the back of your right and wrong. The right toe is over towards the left. As you gaze over your left shoulder, your right heel. Our right leg is back to the back of the room. And now we're going to look for a side plank. Allow your foot to come down behind you. When you're ready, take your right arm high towards the ceiling. And that holds us good. Then we take a deep inhale. Keep your legs where they are, but you cartwheel our arms up. So still to the side of your mat with your arms stretched nice and long. Okay. So y'all show like this. So that front arm comes up a little bit, you're down. So y'all got it. When you're ready, your right palm comes to your right thigh, and we're going to bend towards the back of the room. This is called the gate pose. Breathing here, breathing inhale. On our exhale, let's slowly take that left palm back down to the mat, so coming back the arm back down. The right arm comes down, you lean back to the stable top. Right knee bends. So now we're doing on the left side, so left leg goes out nice and long. Let's take the left toe over towards the right as we gaze over our right shoulder to the left heel. Oh, that's not good. The left leg extends to the back of the room. And now let's stretch us up our supporting side. So now we're to the side of our mat. Left arm can high over the skin. I'm going to give you an option this time. You can either stay here or retreat. Let's carve our arms up, stretch up nice and long to the feet. Left palm to your left thigh, and we're going to bend back to the back of the room again. Good job. For a few more moments. Let's inhale. Exhale, we cartwheel that front arm back down to the mat. Left palm comes down and feet back to the tabletop. Right on our left palm, we set our right arm out for a shoulder press. We inhale to the right arm high to the right thumb. And now we can bring it on the right arm goes to the left. As your head and your shoulder come down to the mat. You either stay here, press to the left knee to the top of the mat, look deeper into your left shoulder. Or if you're ready, inhale your left palm high, allow the palm on your back. Allow your chest and your heart to open up and get more. Inhale left palm back high, let me bring you down to the mat, table side. This time our left arm sits out nice and long. We inhale, keep it high. Exhale, as we grab to the left arm, lean to the right, and the shoulders go down. Right here to the top of the mat. Or if you're ready, inhale your right arm high, allowing to fall on your back. Inhale, right palm high, and back down to the mat, tabletop. Now we're going to move our wrists. I mean, small circles towards the right, forward, left, back. Starting off directly above the wrist. And now we get into the little space where our tailbone back up to our heels. Forward, back, in the circles. Good, now let's switch. Left forward, right, back, turn off small directly above the wrist. Now let's do some bigger circles. At our own pace. And now we find stillness. We switch our fingers to point towards the edge of our mat. And we begin to sway left and right to the speakers of our wrists. As if you are almost cannon playing. And now together we find stillness. Slowly push your fingers to the point towards your thighs. You can stay here if you feel the stretch. Or together we can be inhale. On your exhale, you can sit your tailbone back for a deeper stretch. We'll shift the forward, release the pressure. Tailbone back, deeper stretch. Last one, forward release. Tailbone back, deeper stretch. We come back forward for a neutral tabletop. Our next pose is called a peak cobra. You slowly get a shift your hips forward. Nice strong chest, knees are in behind. And you get able to bring your hands to the second fold. Get a couple of our together we inhale for a tabletop. And now we start telling that child's pose. We're doing it a few times, we get a warm up lower back. Together we inhale, tabletop. Exhale, king cobra. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, king cobra. Tabletop, child. So we have two more. The last one is always goes on it. Together we inhale, tabletop. Exhale, king cobra. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child. Give it for our last one. We inhale, tabletop. Exhale, king cobra. Our deepest one yet. Release any tissue you may be holding in your glutes. Allow the hips to drop closer, nice strong chest. If your feet are touching, let's see if we can spread them apart from here. Bring them back together, hold. Inhale, tabletop. And now we're gonna pull our toes under for our first downward facing dog. Stretch out the spine as your tailbone looks high towards the ceiling. From here, let's bend into the right knee. We bend into the left knee. And now you alternate to bend to your knees left and right. And now we find stillness. Let's slowly walk the feet to make the hands come into a forward fold. Together we inhale halfway, nice left side. Exhale as we fold, feet fingertips for the toes, or forearm on the back of the thighs for a deeper fold. Just allow your chest to be a little bit closer toward your thighs. We inhale. Exhale, release our fingertips forward fold. Inhale is halfway. This time our arms touch the side of the legs. We seek our way into our heels so that our toes off the mat, we lift back one. Plant your foot back nice and firm, release your tailbone, and forward fold for a shoulder base to your Inhale, halfway. Exhale as we fold, and this time we need to rag down, opposite elbow, opposite hand. And again, switch this left and right. Then we switch to the right side, only the up. As we inhale, we get a rise from the right side, onto your elbows. Make your way across, and then exhale all the way down to the left and ready. Good. Holding your left to left. Slowly inhale as you rise up to the left side. Make your way across and down when you're ready. Good. This time you hold your left to right. We inhale as we rise. So we're going to do the deeper push right at the top, hold it here. Come across the middle, and exhale all the way down the left. Over here on the left. You inhale as you rise up to the left side, so then hold it towards the left at the top. Come across the middle, and exhale all the way down the right side. We have our last set. We hold your left to right. We inhale as we rise, but this time we meet our heart at the center. Engage the core of the rib cage higher. Exhale, we twist towards the left, release all the way down. Last one, hold your nose towards the left. Inhale as you rise up on the left side. Meeting your heart at the center, lifting the rib cage higher. Good, as you twist and release all the way down. Fingers just reach at the bottom, go forward, fold. We inhale halfway. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale as you reach your eyes towards the ceiling, extend the bottom fold. The right arm drops to the side of the body and get over towards the right. Inhale, reach back up. Left arm drops to get over towards the left. Inhale as we reach back high. We slowly take our palms to the back of our hips. Get ready for the supported back in. We inhale. On our exhale, as tired and forward, and our head and our chest still back, supported back in. Good. Let's slowly make our way back to the hips. Take your time getting there. Arms reach high. And we exhale as we hinge our hips for forward fold. Do that one more time. Inhale, looking halfway. Exhale as you forward fold. Inhale with your high extended mountain pose. The right arm drops against the side of your body as you bend over towards the right. Inhale, reach back up. Left arm drops to your body as you bend over towards the left. Last one, inhale as you reach back high. Slowly take the palms to the back of the hips. We inhale. Exhale, guide your hips forward when you're ready. Support it back in. We slowly inhale back high, extend the mountain pose. Exhale as we hinge our hips forward, fold. Inhale to halfway. Exhale our palms down to the mat as we step back for our first high plank. To our low plank. We inhale our upward facing dog, our heart and our chest shine forward. To downward facing dog, step over to that high. We're getting ready for our sun eggs. Always keep it in mind, you always skip the high plank, low plank, and step back for a down dog if you choose. Tap down to our upper body strength. Let's take a deep inhale, and exhale to the dog go. Let's walk our feet back forward and get our hands points to forward fold. We inhale to halfway. Exhale as we fold. And inhale as we reach a high to the mountain fold. Exhale as we hinge our hips forward fold. Inhale to halfway. Exhale our palms down to the mat and back our first high plank. Second one. Hello. We inhale in our up dog, our chest shine forward. Down facing dog. Again, we rise to our toes, get our knees, come back forward, halfway lift. We exhale as we forward fold. Inhale as we reach a height, sit them out, fold. And exhale as you hinge your hips forward, fold. Inhale lift halfway. Exhale our palms down to the mat for your high plank. So low. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Our next step is on the side bend. Let's come back forward halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, extend the box fold. This side bend to the right. Up and to the left. Up as we inhale. And exhale as we fold. Halfway lift. Palms down to your vinyasa. High plank. Low. Inhale up. Down, facing dog. We have our last set. We're going to add some back bends. Let's come back forward, halfway lift. We forward fold. Inhale, extend the mountain fold. We slide into the right. Up and to the left. Up as we inhale. On our exhale, we touch our arms with our chest to go forward. Inhale, push back high, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, our palms down to the mat for our high knees. So low. Inhale, up. Downward facing dog. We have our very last one. Let's come back forward, halfway lift. Exhale, as we forward fold. Inhale, reach high. Left side bend to the right. Up and to the left. Up as we inhale. And next as we cactus, arch arms forward. Great job. Let's inhale as we reach it back high. Exhale as we forward fold with your hips. Inhale halfway. Exhale our palms down to the mat, stepping back for our high plank. So low. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Great job. Y'all doing good, even the new friends. Together, let's take a deep inhale. And exhale, let it all go. We're gonna start to open up the hips. We're gonna come into a three-legged dog. So our right leg is gonna lift high towards the ceiling. We begin to bend our right heel towards the left side of our tailbone and open up the hip. The right leg steps back high. And now we're slowly stepping forward between our palms. And when you're ready, you're going to reach into a crescent line. So you're going to roll your left foot in the back, nice good, get the right knee. Take your time, finding your balance. Now we're going to open our twist. So the right arm is going to go back, and the left arm goes forward. Start off here. You slowly square the hips back forward, arms to rib cage, reach high. And let's slowly take the palms back down to the mat as we step it back for our high plank. So low. Inhale in our upward facing dog. To downward facing dog. We're going to do all that on the left side. Left leg lifts high. Let's begin to open up the hips. Our hips back forward for a crescent lunge. So pivots to fall in the back of your foot, arms over the cage, reaching high. We inhale. Exhale our palms down to the mat, stepping back in your house. To the low. We inhale in our up dog. To downward facing dog. Our last side, and then we get on our bellies and slow all the way down. Left leg reaches high. Open up the hip. When you're ready, step it forward for a crescent lunge. Take your time getting there. This time we open our twist to the left arm going back, right arm going forward. Either staying here or for an extra stretch, look at your front palm, look this to that a little bit. Slowly make our way back into our twist. Slowly sway your hips forward, arms and wrists reach each time. And now we'll move back up to that strong seat pose, arms nice and long. You guys work all sides this time. This time we inhale, both arms high towards the ceiling. We gaze up as though we're slightly back in over the spine. And exhale as we forward fold. Fingertips in nice and long towards the mat. From here, we're going to reach across our body so our right palm's going to reach more to the left ankle. And maybe if you choose, your left arm reaches high towards the ceiling. And now let's slowly switch. Reaching across our body to the left. Both palms release down to the mat. Together to the deep inhale. On our exhale, we put our arms flat with the legs. Take a deep inhale. Exhale our palms down to the mat, down our straddle forward fold. When you look to the side, let the start open up the hips together to the deep inhale. On our exhale, we're going to put bend to the right. Maybe your palms stay down on the mat, or maybe your palms will put the top of your right thigh. And now let's slowly bring it back to the center. When you're ready, let's shift our way over towards the left. And we bring it back to the center. Take your low for a moment. Our last stretch here. The right palm to the right ankle, left palm to the left. Then you pull your body in for a deeper stretch. And release. Take a deep inhale. Then we're going to your exhale, slowly begin to lift back into our strong sweet pose. Take your time, get it there. We slowly support our hips forward. Arms and rib cage reaching high towards the ceiling. Take a deep inhale. On our exhale, our palms come down to the mat. Let's get back for our high plank. Corner our high plank very briefly. And now let's make our way all the way down to the mat onto our belly.
Oh my God.
Allowing one ear to rest on the mat and maybe you begin to windshield wipe your legs left and right. Send small gentle movements to our thighs. And now we find stillness, lower our legs all the way down to the mat. We'll do a brief moment of rest back with you guys. Take a few moments here before we get into our locust pose, allowing the heart rate to calm down, focusing on your breath. So for our next pose, we're holding our bellies, our arms to the side of our body, and our palms are facing us towards the ceiling. Together, we're going to take a deep inhale. On our exhale, lift our chest, arms, legs, as if we're flying body, my belly. Local arms. And we release, lower all the way down to the mat. Together we inhale. On our exhale, we go back to focus. Good. And release, going all the way down to the mat. We have two more. This time I'm going to rest us with our arms out in front of us. Still on our hips. Together we take a deep inhale. On our exhale, we lift, but this time our arms out in front. We practice holding here. Arms to the side, body normal. One more go. As you rest with your arms out in front of you. Together we inhale. Exhale as we lift, holding here. Practice and hold. Side of the body going all the way down. Good job. This time we stretch both arms nice and wide under your feet. Get ready for a spinal twist. We slightly up the right leg as we sit over towards the left. Your right knee can have a bend or it can be extended straight out if you choose. And everyone's pretty much friends or family here, so let me try that. It's okay. And now let's go make our way back to the center. This time the left leg slightly covers as if sitting over towards the right. And now let's make our way back to the center. Bring our palms near our shoulders, but your forearms are resting down towards the mat. We're going to do a few baby cobra poses together. We inhale. On our exhale, we lift our chest and our head. That's lower back down to the mat. So now one more time, we inhale. On our exhale, lift to a cobra. And that's it. Get ready for an upward facing dog onto your shoulders. Inhale. Our exhale, we lift all the way up. Come into a cobra pose. Or upward facing dog, sorry. We're going to gaze over our right shoulder, keep our left heel. Gaze over the left shoulder, keep the right heel. Last, again, take your gaze up towards the equilibrium lower back. Together we inhale. On our exhale, press up on the tabletop pose as we twist onto our elbow. Once we twist into our elbow, we're going to be in a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Palms are to your ankles. Together we take a deep inhale. On our exhale, we get an inch forward. Using your elbows to find pressure your thigh heel from the hips. The last thing is pressure. You're feeling the arm and inhale, to both arms high towards the ceiling. On our exhale, we have a seated forward fold, allowing your fingertips to reach forward to a comfortable distance as they hit the ground. Inhale. On our exhale, let's release, go back to the neutral spine. This time, send both legs in out straight in front. We have a seated forward fold. We inhale to both arms high. Exhale as we forward fold, allow our palms to reach forward to a comfortable distance for you. Let's slowly release. Inhale, both arms back high towards the ceiling. Exhale, our palms out to the side of our hips. We're going to slowly begin to the 90-degree bend into both knees. Pull the elbow down towards your heels and lowering the spine down to the mat when you're ready. Our Our first stretch on the floor is going to be called a figure four. We cross our right ankle over our left knee, really allow the right knee to fall open. You can either stay here for the stretch or reach for your left thigh and release your palms behind the back of your left thigh and get closer towards your chest. If you're interlaced, let's get a big circle for the left toes, release any tissue you may be holding in your ankles. Switch the direction of your circles. 5, feel it. Together we inhale. On our exhale, intentionally push that right knee out a little bit more and get deeper to the back of the right leg. And now we release. Left heel comes down to the mat. Right leg comes on the cross. And we switch. Figure four, left knee over the right knee. Either your right foot could be on the ground or again you can release your palms behind the back of the right thigh. And if you're interlaced, you can make circles with your right ankle. Reverse in the direction. Find skills. Take the deep inhale. On the exhale, press the left knee out a little bit more. And now we release. Right heel comes down to the mat, left leg comes across. Get ready for a bridge, hold our palms to stop our body down towards the mat. Together we inhale. On our exhale, we drive to our physical on ourselves, off of the mat, move to our wrist bridge pose. And we release, lower the tailbone back down to the mat. Our next bridge pose, we take a deep inhale. On our exhale, we lift. And if you choose, release with your palms underneath your tailbone. And walk your shoulders in towards the spine, that feels a little bit more height. Good. Now we all release, elbow back down towards the mat. Another one, our last one. Together we inhale. On our exhale, we lift. Palms release, shoulders walking towards your spine. You can either stay here, or if you'd like to go for a three-legged bridge pose, your right foot lift high towards the ceiling. Right toes lower. As your left toes lift. Left toes lower. Spine lowers. And let's begin to hug both knees to our chest as we rock left to right, side to the spine. And now we find stillness. Slowly release the soles of your feet high towards the ceiling. Allowing the blood to mix out from your toes to your heels, knees, and hips. And on the energy back to our legs. Now we need our final pose, activating. Allow your palms to the soles of your feet. Either find stillness or rocking left and right beside your spine if you choose. If you're rocking, we find stillness. Keep it in our right leg, we send the left leg over towards the left side of the room. As if you're in the L shape, you're letting it fall. Slowly begin to put the weight back into the left knee as we send the right leg over towards the right side. Slowly put it back into the right knee. Together we inhale. On our exhale, we release the soles of our feet back high towards the ceiling. To the count of 5, we begin to lower down for Shavasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering all the way down to the back for our moment of rest, Shavasana. Allowing your body to fully surrender and for your eyes to come to a close and for your breath to guide you. If you like, always place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and I will bring us all out when we are ready. Together, we slowly begin to wiggle our toes and our fingertips, sending the energy back through our body. We take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, you draw your arms over your head for a good morning full body stretch. Slowly, we begin to bring both knees into our chest, giving ourselves a nice big hug. Always expressing gratitude to your body for what it does for you each and every day, and for getting through our yoga class today. You can either stay here, or if you choose, drop both knees over towards the right side of your mat, using your right arm as a pillow. Using this pose as an opportunity to reset, recharge, and maybe reflect on the intention that you set at the beginning of our practice. Taking a deep inhale, and on our exhale, let's make our way up to a comfortable seated position. For those that are new, we always in our class with positive affirmations. So in front of you is your affirmation card for tonight's practice. Now it's the time that you read it to yourself, and when you're done reading, you need hands at heart center, heads bowed. Together, let's take a deep inhale. And on our exhale, let's let it all go. I'd like to thank you all for allowing me to guide you tonight And as always, the light in me honors the light in you, and together we bow and say,
Namaste.
Great job, everyone. And tell me again.
it wasn't too bad over here.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't what you was expecting. The first time is always unusual. But you have to
Yes, I'm doing
You'll
yoga.
be good. Everybody got to start somewhere.
Deshana, how was it? How was it, Tommy?
It was okay. Look, it was okay.
Okay.
I didn't die. It was fun though.
It was. I'm coming Wednesday.
I'm coming.
Okay. Okay, oh sure. Got me some yogis.